Hello listeners and viewers, welcome back to another Let's Play. And I've got my assistant once again. It's Adventure Game number 8? Yes, Adventure Game fan number 8.
Yeah.
Can't remember how to speak. Let me put my teeth back in. That's better. Hi, we're playing Zoombinis. This is the... It might look a little bit different actually, because this is the remake or remastered or rebooted, whatever terminology you wish to use, version of the game that came out all the many years ago. Game I used to play all the time on my, but the school's computer systems anyway. Did you used to play... Have you actually played the original version, or have actually played a version of this before?
I played the original version once, a few years ago. Actually, someone requested a walkthrough of this game on my channel, and I wanted to make it, but I think I had some problems recording it or something, and I just never finished that walkthrough. But I'm happy that we are finally able, I am in some shape or form able to finally record this game or play it and see it with you.
Yes. Yes, this I could not get this damn thing to work. Well, at least the original version anyway. And I'm so pleased they've actually released a version that works on modern systems, because the original came out in '96, if I remember, and it only worked on like Windows 98. And good luck trying to get that to run on Windows 7. Good lord.
No chance. Chance.
It's doable, I've heard, but like you have to like basically run the game, basically get Windows 98 to run on an emulator, then install the game if you can find a copy. Good luck finding a copy of that. Run that on Windows 98 and then record it at the same time. It's a nightmare. And I did manage to get it work well, sort of, but the original version, at least in like the UK at least, it had like severe audio problems, and like it kept crashing, and like it just didn't work back in the day as well anyway. So trying to get that thing to work is just like a no-go. But this version is on Steam, and this is the remake. It's look at the lovely artwork and stuff like that. But I'll run through the differences, because I've played through several. I haven't played this in years actually, the original version, but it'll be nice to see how we get on. I think we'll both do really well, because especially with your programming mind, I think this will be right up your alley with the puzzles and stuff like that. But yeah, let's watch the intro.
Not too long ago, Zoombinis enjoyed the good life. Though they all looked slightly different eyes, noses, hair, feet, such differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis. And so they lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products which were prized the world over. The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, not to mention healthy bank accounts. Then one day, who should show up but the bloats? The bloats offered to help the Zoombinis grow their businesses, expand their trade routes, and improve their quality of life. Being trusting sorts, the Zoombinis agreed. But before long, the bloats had taken over everything, stealing profits, canceling holidays, piling on work. The Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out. Well, you can push them only so far before they take matters into their own hands, so to speak. So they decided to escape and build a new home in a distant land.
And there we go. Yes, so it's basically these creatures called Zoombinis, which you control. They've been it's that age-old story. They've like been basically like enslaved by another race, and you've got to try and help them escape. I love the artwork in this, like this new version. Like they've completely redone all the artwork that was the original, and of course, like the original version didn't have widescreen support, so it's nice to see all this nice real estate all being used. So that's my original file. I might start again, but like for our let's play for this channel, we'll start a brand new game. I don't know what we're going to call it.
Let's play.
As per usual, I suppose. There we go. Right, so this is the start of sequence. So this is where you get to build your Zoombinis, basically. Customise them based on like what hair and attributes and noses and stuff like that. And it gives you like a random name and what have you. You can like I just usually let the game dictate because I'm not particularly fussed about what they look like really. But basically, there was a cheat basically where in the original game where you could basically have 2 of each, but I don't think it lets you do it now basically. So you can have like 2 identical like twins basically, where it made some puzzles easier, but some puzzles harder depending on like what they were. So I usually I'll just let the game pick randomly for me and like play with like what they've given me. But you can put them back. Like for example, often there's too many springy ones just to be a bit more variety. I think like we'll let it automatically generate some more. Click that again. No, I don't want no more springs. Be a bit more. There we go. That's a bit more variety there. I think we're happy with that. We'll carry on.
Does that influence any puzzles or something?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, it does.
I mean, the type of their.
Yes, it does, as we'll see. But back in the original, as I've said, like if you had twins, basically it made some puzzles too easy because you can basically figure out based on their attributes. But like I'll show you an example anyway.
Stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
Really nice artwork. I really like the watercolor style paintings they've used in this. It's a really attractive looking remake. They've done an excellent job compared to what they did with the original. It's a successful remake, if you ask me. Okay, so originally it was called The Logical Journey of the Zoombinis. Then they re-released it later and just called it Zoombinis Math Journey, which is true because like logic is like a mathematical discipline, but it didn't really represent what the game was about.
Sell well.
Well, yeah, basically. But the original title worked better because like basically this game is based around logic puzzles. So like basically once you've got a certain bit of information, in theory you should be able to work out the solution. So here we got 2 bridges. And basically, like one bridge is, well, I guess racist against like certain attributes. So it basically, I'll try this one. Oh, we got away with that one. So if it's incorrect, the Zoombini will get knocked back, and then you have to put it on the other bridge. So that this guy might not like, for example, like springs, but the other one will allow springs. But like we've got to figure out based on like where we put them. But it's more, this puzzle's more 50-50 if you ask me. It's not. Let's just try that. So I guess like this one likes helicopter Zoombinis, so I guess like we send all those over. Or maybe he likes a combination of that hairstyle and that kind of glasses. Let's try the glasses. Okay. So now we know vaguely, based on like what we've sent over, like what the mountain dislikes or likes. So it's not yellow, I don't think, and it's not the glasses. I think it might be the hairstyle it doesn't like, based on like because like it rejected it. So let's just try that.
So yeah, you have to figure out certain attributes they have that
they have, yes, exactly. So this bridge, for example,
yeah.
like, doesn't mind at all that kind of hairstyle, but this one doesn't because like we sent it over. But I don't think it was the glasses because like and the nose because like that one was sent over.
Yeah.
This side wasn't allowed, so like, that's how we basically know. But like because this is only level 1, basically it's fairly straightforward. I think we're gonna go with hairstyles, so I think it's hairstyles. It's going because it's only level 1. So let's just send. I think I'm just going to send all these ones over. And have we got any more of that kind of hairstyle? Let's try and figure out. Ooh, okay. I think it's hairstyles because we've got. It's not springs. It's not the feet. I think it's got to be the hairstyles. Let's send him over here. And another thing that like a lot of people get confused is like Zoombinis are like monogendered, even though like you've got girl hairstyles and male hairstyles. It goes on hairstyle, eyes, noses, and the feet. So there's not a fifth attribute. It's just those four, even though they are male. They're only monogendered. So like people do get confused with that sometimes. Let's send him over here. Let's try that. So, and basically we've got plenty of lives left, so let's try this one up here. Get past these cliffs.
Okay.
There we go. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Splendid job.
Splendid job. Now we can move forward. But like I think one thing that I about this remaster I don't like is, unfortunately, like as you might be able to tell, the narrator that's speaking right now, it's using the old compressed audio track for the narrator, which is a shame. So I guess they must not have had access to the original uncompressed audio. Maybe they've lost it or something, which is a shame. So it sounds as good as it did back in '96, which is a shame, but at least they had access to. It's better than nothing, I suppose. And the artwork, they completely redone it, so it's just a bit of a shame.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, a lot of the games just update the resolution and possibly the sound a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah.
This does look a lot better, so it's worth to remake, definitely.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's faithful to the original art style, but like they've improved upon it. It blends in, and I really like it. So it's using all this assets. So like originally you can only see like the 4x3 square bit here, but we've got all this nice pastel. Is it pastel colours or is it oil? I'm not sure, but this looks like a nice oil painting anyway. I really like that art style. Like it reminds me, like, you know, with Broken Sword, like they did that remastered thing a few years ago, where basically
director's cut.
The director's cut, yeah. So they updated the visuals, but they still use the old audio recordings.
Yeah.
But like in the new parts of the game in the director's cut, they actually used new audio recordings. So basically, the new bits showed up the older stuff, so it kind of didn't gel properly. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway. This puzzle's a bit tricky actually because you've got 4 possibilities. It's trial and error. Okay, so he doesn't like it.
Okay.
Let's try this one then.
Okay.
Okay, so we've only sent one through, but it doesn't really tell us anything. So it doesn't say whether or not it's based on hair, nose, eyes, or feet, or it could be a combination of more than one. But I think only on level 1 it only goes by one attribute, but like later on when it gets harder, it gets a bit more complicated. So I'm going to go with hairstyles. So let's see if that logic works.
Nope.
No!
Not here.
Is closed.
So I guess it must be hairstyle. Let's try this one.
Slow, ain't you?
So it's not hairstyles then. So because I tried it there with the same hairstyle. Let's see. It is tricky. Let's try this one.
Welcome.
So maybe it's eyes, I guess, or noses.
Or spring.
Let's try another blue.
By me.
It might be noses.
Okay.
It might be noses. So this is why I really enjoy this game. Like this game was aimed at like how old was I when this came out? This was aimed about like 5 or 6 year olds, and it's ridiculously difficult if you ask me. Like some of the puzzles later on are ridiculous, and like even now coming back to it as a 25-year-old, I think like how the hell did people like 6-year-olds figure this stuff out? But like we'll get to that once it gets a bit more difficult. But
I mean, maybe they thought that kids would play it with their parents or at school or something.
yeah, yeah, that's probably it.
Enjoy yourself. Don't be shy.
Or maybe this guy's just really easy. There doesn't seem to be a rhyme.
Move it, Toad.
Just send them all in here?
Right up.
Or maybe, because it's easy, that like I can also send them up here? I don't know, like, I've never quite got the gist of this puzzle. It's just like,
Okay.
it seems more like luck more than anything. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Maybe he just doesn't like red noses.
I don't know. Maybe it's that he likes all the other colours except red.
You saved them
Yeah.
all.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, who cares? We got through it.
And so our
But that one's a nightmare once it gets past like level 1.
wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza.
Oh, I love this puzzle. This is the pizza trolls. Oh, this brings me back.
Fleas? You're not fleas. Whatever you are, make me a pizza.
That's me on a Saturday. Make me a pizza. Okay, so we've got this pizza troll guy here, and like he likes pizzas, obviously, and we've got to figure out what kind of toppings he likes with this like really amazing pizza contraption thing. This is as course straightforward because like, you just try them all individually, and then like you can let you through.
Come on. More stuff.
Oh, okay, so we know he likes cheese.
Okay.
So that's but it of course it gets harder because like if the more and more trolls appear in later difficulties. Let's try mushrooms.
Something must go.
Oh, he doesn't like mushrooms. Let's try. I guess this is beef, I suppose, or sausages. I guess.
Yep.
Let's try that.
Pepperoni pizza.
Or pepperoni, yeah.
Something on that. I
Oh,
don't
so he doesn't like pepperoni, I guess. Let's try peppers then.
Something must go.
No, okay, so we've
Oh, he's picky.
yeah, by process of elimination, he likes cheese and pine. I will say this right now: ham and pineapple on a pizza is a sin. I cannot stand pineapple on a pizza. It's disgusting. Ugh.
Thank you.
What's your
Have
favourite?
you tried it?
I cannot like. I don't like pineapple on its own. So why would I not? Oh. I don't know. It seems like counterintuitive. Like pizzas are supposed to be like unhealthy. If you ask me, that's what makes them nice. And so it's kind of like going to McDonald's for the salad bar. Like, why are you going? It makes no sense to me. Like, why would you go to McDonald's for a salad when like you're eating like burgers filled with chemicals and fries filled with all sorts of salt and all that stuff? It just makes no sense to me.
Hold on. What's this?
I like pineapple, and I tried it just once on a pizza, and it was surprisingly good.
Oh, I can't stand it.
But I guess it just the fact that I really liked pineapple, and for some reason it just tasted pretty good. I mean, it was like ham, cheese. I can't really remember anymore, and pineapple.
Ooh. Okay, so now we've gotten past that first set of puzzles. We've now gotten to a campsite where basically we've got the option to carry on with our current set because you need a full set of Zoombinis of 16 to carry on. So, or basically, so if you lose a few Zoombinis along the way and like you end up with say like 11 or 10, you can't progress until you've got a full set. So you can basically stockpile Zoombinis if you want to, and then just come back to the campsite. But we'll just carry on. I tend to just like take the same set if you can, and then just progress. And now we've got the option of like progressing. I'll let you pick. Do you want to go northeast or do you want to go southeast? I'll let you pick this one. Where would you like
What's
to
the
go?
north?
Southeast, this way?
North.
Oh, north. Okay, let's go this way.
Zoombinis must have something in common with their neighbor to sit on Captain Cajun's ferry.
So there you go. That's the clue for this puzzle. The puzzles are pretty straightforward, like self-explanatory anyway. But like, it's best to listen to the narrator. So, this puzzle is basically if you put a Zombini down, the Zombini next to it has got to have a matching feature of some
Oh,
kind.
that's fun.
So I just tend to like scattershot this one. So the least common feature. Let's see how. Because depending on what sort of set of Zombinis you've got, this can be really difficult or really easy.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean when I was saying earlier about like the duplicates, like you could do in the original. Now the game won't let you do it. The game won't let you do it basically. So this puzzle's a bit more difficult than it used to be, and I'm glad they've patched that because like that was an exploit in the original I used to use all the time. But like now you can't do that, which is good. Right, so let's put the springs next to each other. Springy guys, guys and gals. Let's put that's a hairstyle. That's a hairstyle. Then we've got shades. Let's do that.
There you go. You got.
That's the way I tend to do it anyway. Let's do that. This is where it gets tricky. Now we've got eyes. Damn.
No.
You see, it's tricky. Okay.
Yeah, go back a few steps.
Let's put him here. But can I?
No.
Okay, so it won't penalise me. Because if I remember correctly, if you don't put them like can you see that glow just underneath? You can miss, and that counts as a penalty towards you, which is a bit unfair if you're a bit imprecise with your clicks. Oh yes, that works. There we go. There's the eyes.
Yeah,
There we go.
The eyes. Yeah.
Nicely done. Straightforward. There we go.
Color, flower, and lily pad shape too. Maybe.
I remember now. I'll go through this one. This isn't. I don't really class this as a puzzle per se. This one is more of a test of your eyesight, if you ask me, because it's straightforward and easy to understand. Basically, so you got like the yellow one. Each frog you can use twice. So this yellow frog here will go across the yellow ones, but basically you don't use the yellow one because like there's no yellow that goes all the way to the end.
Yeah, yeah.
And this puzzle takes ages as well, which is why I hate it. But we know the pink.
The purple. Yeah.
Or purple or pinky purple. Okay, so let that one go. And this can take a while. Red. Have we got a complete red track? See what I mean about more of it being like a test of your eyesight? It's like that's why I can't stand it. I tend to do two at a time because the frogs can crisscross over each other, and I have done that where I've sent like to save time. I'll send like multiple frogs over the same time, but they can like crash into each other and you lose the Zombini. So that is annoying. But it's at least here it's a little bit quicker, a little bit, not much, but at least it is a little bit quicker. Right, okay, we've got the red one back, so we can put that one back on. So like those, so we've got 4 over at least.
And the light blue, I think you can use it as well.
Light blue, let's see. Yes, that's complete. Use the colours first. That's what I tend, because that's the easiest. But like the shapes, these are a bit more vague. These are the shapes of the lily pads. So like you got like the Pac-Man shape, and you've got like the 3-leaf clover and the 4-leaf clover. So those like. See what I mean? Like it's difficult to differentiate sometimes. So I'll wait for that one to come back. So that's blue. Put him on back on. So at least we've got 6 over. Right. Okay. So this one's a diamond, but like, see what I mean? Like it's got like a yellow diamond there. That just means the shape, not the colour. So that can be that. That's why it's a little bit confusing and convoluted. So we've got, just see, diamond.
Yep.
Oh, yes, diamond
yes.
works.
Yep.
Diamond will work. Wait for him to go over. That's a nightmare. Right, have we got dark blue? No, dark blue won't work, unfortunately, here.
I don't think so. No.
No, there's no connections. Yellow we've established doesn't work either, so we're going to have to start using the other ones. Okay, I'll wait for that to come back. See what I mean about this puzzle being sluggish? It's just like, hate this. They
Yeah.
couldn't really, I don't know, because like they remaster it, they can't exactly like take the puzzle out. They have improved it a little bit. It's just like it's a waiting game. It's easy per se. It's just like it's time consuming and like a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
Can we use the Pac-Man, like the pizza, like with the pizza slice cut out? Pac-Man, 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 Pac-Man. Yeah, Pac-Man
Yes.
will work. Okay, so I'm going to make sure which one. Did I start here on the red one? Was it the red one? I think it was the red. Yeah, the red one. I think.
Yes. That's good.
Pac-Man, go there. Right, what else have we got to play with? Like the tri-leaf one probably will work as well.
Yes. How many have we got? Oh my god.
Yeah.
We only like.
And half of them over.
Yeah.
This
3, 4,
this
5, 6,
puzzle
7.
sucks.
7 left. Wow.
This puzzle sucks.
God. Honestly.
Jesus. But like, I'd rather play it safe and then like get them across, and then I have another look at it. Put on the red ones, didn't I? Okay, so that's fine. Now, what we got? We got the 4s. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, the 4 cross works. This puzzle sucks. It's a shame there's no speed
use the
option.
flower.
The flower.
Yeah. No, I don't think we can.
Oh, okay.
So what's left?
Come on, frog, come back. Okay, now you can go. Right. The three leaf. You say we can't do the 3-leaf clover? Oh, maybe. Well, no, that doesn't go anywhere.
No. I was talking about the flower.
Oh, see the flower. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, I don't think the flower's not going to work. The blue's not going to work. Have we got X's? Have we got a straight line of X's somewhere?
Not really.
No, we haven't, have we?
Think
So
so.
those 3 are out. Yellow's out. Can I put? I can't. That's annoying. I can't even move them about. That's annoying.
Like group them.
So it's
Okay.
these 2 we're left with then. We've got to use these 2 then.
Yeah.
Oh, where was just? You got to be careful though, because like you can like there are some paths that go like 2/3 of the way, but then they get cut off. So that is something you got to watch out for. So let's do like the double Pac-Man, we'll call it, I guess. The double. Okay, I think we're in luck with this one. Yes, double Pac-Man.
Yes.
That'll work. Yes.
And what about the other one?
It's
Like
this
the
one
red
here.
one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
It's got to be this one because there's no yellows. We can't use yellows. We can't use flowers. We can't use blues. So it's got to be this one. 3,
Yeah,
3,
there,
3.
No, one down. The second row.
Second row?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah, that one. First row, 4th column.
First
Let's
row,
say it
4.
like that.
Okay. Hang on. The start. 3, 1.
There, that
Here?
one. Then go down.
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 And then up. Then across. Then up. Then across. Then
Right.
right,
Down.
down, right.
Right.
Okay, so which one was that now? Was it this one here, the fourth one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Now we just got to wait for this frog to come back. Ugh. Oh no, I think. Oh no, hang on.
It's okay.
Oh, it just took a detour, so it went that way, and then oh, okay, I was worried. Then oh no, we haven't buggered up, have we? Oh, okay, so it took like a deliberately longer route just to panic me. Like, ah.
Come on. There.
Fuck. I think this is by far the worst puzzle in the game, just because it's just so slow. Fourth. Okay, but if I press play now while the Zoombini's on the frog, that I've lost that Zoombini. He goes back to the campfire, so I've got to wait for him to complete the journey, so I can't like skip it.
It would be nice if they had like a speed it up.
Yeah, like a
button or
speed
something,
up button. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, once you figure it out, just let the frogs go.
Yeah, like just go.
And we don't have to really watch them jump and jump and jump.
It's just like
over and over again.
Right. Okay. Now.
But okay, there we are.
Yo. Yes. Go. I'll wait for the animation to complete, then press play, because like I remember, even then it can still glitch out. Okay. But I think they might have patched it, to be honest. I would have thought so.
Out of these stone hexes, if they can make the right connection.
Okay, that's fine. Again, this is a similar concept to, well, it's the same concept basically, not similar to the boat puzzle we just did, like matching features.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more clearer defined as well, because in the original, like these shapes were like, it was hard to tell whether did it mean hair or did it mean a foot or an eye. So at least they've made it a lot clearer. So this means eye. The eyes are going to match. But you know, right, we'll do. What have we got? 2 noses, which is the most common one. 2 of that one, 2 of that one, 2 of that. Oh, they're both the same, so I think we're going to be okay here. Let's do. And one with another. Ooh, okay, we can't.
Oh no.
We won't use that one then. And then we'll do hair on that one, I think, instead. Feet.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, double click there for some reason. Sleepy eyes. 2 eyes. Feet.
No.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, feet. This be a bit tricky. Right, so they've got 4 different attributes, haven't they? So 2 springs, 2 eyes. Ah, damn it. So this can be a bit tricky. So feet. What have we got? Nose is yellow and blue.
Noses are
Yellow and
same,
blue.
yeah.
Can we put those 2 together? No.
No.
Yellow and no, I can't do that one. This is where it gets tricky. What can we do here? Noses. Oh, okay. This'll work. Aha.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Done!
Doom 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 doodle doo doo doodle doo doo doo. Right, okay, now we're at the campsite.
Amazing indeed! Another relaxing campsite ready and waiting for Zoombinis!
That's cool. There's loads of like random clickables around the map, which is nice.
Part of the journey is yet to come!
There we go, the narrator's going a bit mad.
Throughout these gloomy mountains, strange carvings left by ancient peoples are everywhere.
Do, 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 do. There we go. again, it's another matching puzzle. So it's not matching. It's just like you got to put them in order. A sequence puzzle, I should say. So all the reds first, all the yellows first. This one's pretty strict. This is really easy. This one. There's only one. Oh, there's a couple of yellows here.
Yellow.
And like even if you make a mistake, it will automatically like put them in like put them on the what's they called, the platforms for you automatically. So like you can like use that as a guide if you want. But this one's
No, this is
nah,
really
it's just a
simple.
pretty simple one. But as I say, it does get harder. This is only like level 1.
Yeah.
When travelling was was it so easy? I can't remember, but we'll once we get back to the map, we'll find out.
Use the crystal filters to change the Zoombinis' reflection.
I like this puzzle.
It will give them crystal slamming protection.
Okay, so I really like this. This one can be a bit time consuming, but like it's only level 1. It's straightforward. But what I don't like is like, you know, in like previous puzzles where like you've got certain like if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. You've got another crack at it. This one, if you make a mistake, tough. You've lost the Zoombini, which is a bit unfair if you ask me. But then again, it is getting nearer to like I suppose like a run of Zoombinis. So you just got to like make sure that you pay attention and make sure the reflections work. So have we got one of those? No, what have we got? Oh, we got him. We've got him. So we've just got to make sure hair matches. Yeah, activate this thing. Yeah, and they've improved it as well. So basically, you don't have to wait for like the Zoombini to like make the end of the track before you can do the next one. You can do if you're good at it, you can like do a load of them at once. But at least that they've patched that, which is good. They've improved the speed of it. Right, what have we got? We got him. We've got him, haven't we? Yep. He's legit, as the phrase goes. There we go. See, now we can just like carry on. Now we couldn't in the old version. What have we got him. Lovely. Now we've got
And the one to the right.
one here.
Above.
Him. Oh yes, we've got him. Lovely.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now we've got her.
Yeah. And the top one. Think. Yeah. Top left.
Top left. This one.
Yeah.
Because I think if I remember correctly, in the original, like every single time, all the tiles changed, apart from the correct one, obviously. But this one, they keep the same, which is good. So again, it just speeds things along, which is good.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. And we've got who have we got? Have we got?
Top right.
Top right. We've got that
Yep,
one. Yes. There we go. And then we've got, what have we got here? Oh, we got that one, sleepy-eyed roller skater. That's gone. Now we've got that one there.
Yeah. And top left.
Top left. Yep, we've got top left. Then we've got
her.
Got her.
Yeah, that one.
What have we got? Ooh.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Yep. Those will all change now. Now we've got. Oh, we got him. Yeah, got him. Now we've got Springy. No, it's the propeller one.
Yeah.
got that one.
Yep, and middle left, and that's it.
And then we've got him. And voila.
There.
There we go. All of them are across. Lovely jubbly. It's nice they've got Steam integration now, but like they have missed a trick. There is like some people will find it annoying. It doesn't really bother me, but there isn't any Steam achievements, which is a bit of a shame. But there is in-game achievements if you care about that sort of thing. But like they missed a trick there, which is a shame. Okay, the Bubble Abyss. This can be a bit of a pain. On level 1, it's not a big deal, but on level 2 and upwards, you've got to think of like the ones that the paths change. Like see these switches here. So we've got to think. Okay, so what is that? Is that just like? Oh, that's just dots, isn't it? So we can. Those are okay.
Is that like type of feet that the Zombini must have?
That you can see that one there. That's like the hairstyle, isn't it? So with that hairstyle, if you, it will go up, but like if you've got like the dot eyes, so if I send that on the right, it'll just go, it'll just die basically.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any resets, to be honest, on level 1 I have to worry about, but I could be wrong. And at least you can send multiple ones the same direction, so all the ones we like the dot eyes have got to go this way. Which is a nice, so at least we get these over without having to worry about it. Now, I think in the original, I don't think there was like the cooldown timer where you can put on the Zoombinis. That here it lets you put like loads at once. I don't remember the original being that generous, but I could be wrong on that. But it's been a while since I played that version. Right, okay, so we sent all like the dot eye ones over.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got to think about this carefully. So if we go up, we'll make sure it's not one of those.
Yeah.
So it's not. Eyes are fine, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. As long as it's not one of those. Right. Okay.
So you lose a Zombini, right?
Well, basically, yeah. So one chance. That's it.
Remove.
Okay. Let's see. That's changed now. So now we can send over that hairstyle that way because it's now safe. Really got to be careful. Oh, I might have buggered this one. I've got you say you got to be careful.
Yeah.
I'll send that one over first. We might be okay though. So you got to make sure that like these ones are sorted first because like all the other ones are safe regardless which path they go.
Yeah.
You see, like you really got to watch it. Now I can send like one with that hairstyle over. You see if you do it too quickly, you can easily like trip yourself up. And now we'll send the other one over because it's now safe for this type. So this puzzle's devious. I like it. It's you've really got to be careful. So now we can send this one over. And I think now we've got rid of these two types over. Now we can just send basically like
the other ones,
ones over. No problem at all. Right. There we go. Now we got all those over. Lovely jubbly.
You got them all through. Good for you.
Is this it?
Could this be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zoombinis!
See, there's an interesting one. In the American version, they call it Zombini-ton. In Europe and elsewhere, they call it Zombiniville. That's a little... So I've noticed. That's a cool little thing. Okay, so now basically we've got a full set of Zoombinis over there. This is like their new home, Zombiniville, in this paradigm of the place. And now, like, each time you send over a full set of Zoombinis, I think that's how it works out. You get a bunch of new buildings, and it tells you when you got that achievement and what have you, like the same as the original version. So it's basically an incentive just to send all the Zoombinis across. We've got like a schoolhouse, that's cool. And yes, let's go back to the map. So now we've got the full access to the map now, and this tells you like how many Zoombinis we've got back at base and how many we've got at basically the different campsites and things like that, and the paths we took. And the colour, of course, tells you how difficult what difficulty you're currently playing on. Now, back in the original version, it was it was a lot more difficult than it is now, because in the original, once you completed a full track, as we've just done, once you do it a second time, it automatically goes up a difficulty level. So basically, if you get a complete perfect run, the game says, "Oh, we'll make it more difficult," and it's not like a slight increase; it's quite a big increase. But like this one, I think it lets you stay on not so easy for a few rounds, should we say, and then it knocks it up. So the difficulty curve is a lot more less steep than it was, which I think is a lot better, because it gives you practice at the different difficulties, because like even one increase in difficulty is quite a jump, as we'll demonstrate. But I think that's enough for part 1, 45 minutes just over. We'll carry on with this, because I think this is a really good puzzle game, and see how many we can actually get to Zombiniville. Thank you for joining me, and join us again for part 2.